our next guest is a DJ that, if you become a Patreon member, we've gotten to a level now where we've really reached a tipping point, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
And we have a Patreon page. And all that means is that we have a separate site that if you like us, you really like us. And you
like us.
You really like us.
They really like us.
And you get extra special sexy perks. And one of the perks that we have is called this Dark and Dirty.
Dark and Dirty.
It's an after show where we keep the reels moving and we go a little bit darker and a little bit dirtier on our sexcapades.
A little more specific and graphic.
Exactly. And we're not as kind, and we're just a little bit more out there.
We're not kind at all.
No. And and the music, music is everything. And the music that leads into that is by a DJ Lorant. And if you'd come up here, he created this music, which I love, by the Illustrious Blacks. Help me get that name right. You tell the name of the song that is our Dark and Dirty After Show theme.
Illusions of Grandeur by Lorant featuring the Illustrious Blacks.
And you're Laurent, yes.
I love it.
Woo!
Hi.
Welcome. Happy Pride.
Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. One of the reasons...
Is the positioning good?
Yeah, I think it's good. Lighting, yep. I'm into it.
Key lights?
Yep. Key light, we're good.
All right.
Yeah, I like it. So one of the reasons I wanted to have you back was that you spin dark and dirty music. And if you just talk about your style of music for people that don't know.
I describe my music as deep techno, and I think it just helps people fuck better. and I do all these parties that are like late night parties that men come to meet each other, and I think it just.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's the music for that.
Good. So it sets the mood.
It sets the mood. Yeah.
You have a current music video. I went to the music release of that. It's a super sexy song.
The Red Dark.
The Red Dark, and you didn't give me the okay, so I think I can talk about it.
Go ahead.
But it's a super sexy video. It's posted on our website about a guy that's going out in the night, and he's looking for that. It's a little BDSM related, and he's looking for that perfect, interesting that one person.
Yeah, he sees that. He goes through a lot that night.
He goes through that. It's super sexy, and I love it. Shot a little bit at Nowhere Bar and Rock Bar.
Yeah, Nowhere Bar was the interiors, and the Rock Bar was like the exteriors. Yeah.
My question, though, I asked
magic.
you, though, you said that it was inspired by your current boyfriend and how you met. So.
Well, the ending of the video is inspired by how I met my current boyfriend. And the rest of the video is inspired by, since I do all these late night parties, I find myself in literally red lights covered in smoke. And so it's this guy's journey through the smoke and red lights until he meets his boyfriend.
It's so hot. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it was
and where?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where can we see this?
You can see it on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel, Royal Advisor Records. That's on my YouTube channel, and it's on YouTube.
I love it. Thank you. And
Thank you.
One of the things we do on our show is we talk about, you've heard of hot topics. We do hot gay sex topics. And tonight is no different from any other. And I know I sent you, Carpenter, earlier.
Yeah.
And there's a current story out, and I want to bring you in, Laurent, about a retired priest who reinvented himself as a gay adult film star at the age of at the age of 83. He's already shot 4 porn gay videos, and he's going strong.
And there's an interview with him where he talks about it, and it's really interesting.
He said his housemate got him into it, and I just, in this current age of what's that?
His housemate got him into it?
His housemate got him into it. He was retired. I didn't know you could retire from the priesthood. Apparently you can. And he's all about it. And part of me is like horrified. Part of me is like, you go.
Yeah.
Because of ageism.
Do it up.
Yep. Ageism in general. And at 83, I'm always been about, just look at me, like I'm 48 and everyone's always like, what is going on with him? And I'm like, yeah, I have braids, y'all.
This is the moment.
And
just get over it and move on. Like my mom has gotten used to it. So my 82-year-old mom has gotten used to it. So at 83 to be able to do that. And what do you guys think about that?
I love it.
I think it's awesome. It just, Sexuality doesn't stop at a certain age necessarily. I've known several older people, and that are still out there. They're still out there going for it. And it's like, good for you. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I think never too old to start having fun, right?
That's true.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You can always better yourself.
Very true.
Even if you are going to be a porn star.
One of the
From
things
priest to porn star. I mean, that sounds like a good title, doesn't it? From priest to porn star.
Well, my mind couldn't help but go there with all pedophilia going on. There were no stories of this person showing that he had a history of pedophilia. So it's like he served his time, if you will, clean,
so to speak.
And now he's done.
So it's like from the altar to the sling. Kind of thing.
Oh, I like that.
That's the name of my
Exactly.
biography.
His new movie.
From the altar to the sling. That's okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, and
I wanna
grew
see
up.
that.
I want royalties when he does that.
I grew up. I grew up in that Catholic church. My sister did too. She can attest to it. And I have horror stories and on and on, whatever. But I just think, wow, this is kind of cool that to reinvent yourself, if nothing else, right?
Especially on when we're having World Pride, so just do it all up.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, can we have you read our current quote for
Yeah, of course.
a new one? This one right here.
This last one?
Green.
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
Apparently,
The
glasses
green's hard
were
to see.
We
Apparently.
should indeed keep calm in the face of difference and live our lives in a stage of inclusion and wonder at the diversity of humanity. George Takei.
Amen.
Takei, yeah, and it's Takei, right?
Takei.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, you got it right. Thank you so much, and people can follow you where?
People can follow me on Instagram. It's DJ_LORANT. And that's just my favorite medium of social media. So that's all.
And that's where we can hear about your parties.
Instagram.
Your
yeah.
red parties.
Yeah, my red
Okay.
parties.
Your
And
red
also,
parties.
if you listen to SoundCloud, it's DJ LORANT on SoundCloud.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you.
I love
Great.
it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.